What's up, guys? It is Sam here, and I want to show you how I tell if my ads are profitable on Facebook by going through my actual numbers so that you can see and hopefully get some type of value out of that if you are doing something similar. I'm running Facebook ads and I'm doing affiliates. So when you combine those two together, how do you know if your shit is working? So, if this is your first time here, what's good? My name is Sam, and for those of you who are returning, it's good to frickin' see you. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is uh, my Facebook backend for the ads I'm running. As you can see, I've got my head is probably over part of this, but these top four are running. This one here at 86 cents is not running, but these top four are running. We have a cost per click of 9 cents, 7 cents, 15 cents, and 11 cents. So is that good? Is it beneficial? Like, is it profitable? How do we know? Well, if you're tracking your data like I am, this is, as you can see over here, across the top, some of the data that I'm collecting. And we're going to need to know how many orders there are. This right here is how many clicks there are in terms of the increase in the clicks per day. And then we need to know this over here, how much the earnings are, right? And we're going to need to figure out a couple different inputs, all the data in yellow here. So let's start down here. We need to know the average profit per sale. Well, let's just break this down very simply, if you will. Here, we've got this nifty little whiteboard here, but we're going to basically be your profit, right? This is nomenclature for profit. This is pretty standard in finance and economics. So this is profit. You want your profit to be more than your cost, right? And how do you tell if that's the case? Well, we need to know how much profit we make per item, and then we need to know how much it costs per item, right? And then how we go through and calculate this is a two-step process. Well, this here, we're going to go through and calculate first because we need to know if this is greater than this. And that is what we are about to go through and do to know if we are profitable. So how much is the average profit per sale? It's all profit, right? Because I don't have any cost of goods sold other than just the ads. So the total profit that I made is $53 over the last like 14 days from these affiliates, minus the YouTube income, which is $6 and change, and then minus another affiliate that I'm not tracking the number of clicks on that one because they don't have a dashboard on that one. So the total is $43.27, right? And that is right here. And it's divided by the total number of sales. If we come over here, we've got 10 sales. And then if we come down here, we have 15. So we've had 5 sales. So the average profit is $8.65. Nice. The next, we want to know how many clicks does it take to get that profit? Like, on average, how many people have to click on the links to get one sale? Well, I'm tracking the number of clicks, so we've got 947 here. We come down here, it's 1382, right? So the total number of clicks is 435, right? And I just actually added up the daily through here to get that number. 435, and we have 5 sales. So what we did is take 435 clicks divided by 5 sales. That gives us an average of 87 clicks on our link before we get a sale. We're about to tie this all into our Facebook ads in a second, right? Because that's the cost side of the equation. So now, if something costs us, now let's plug that in, right? So this is $8.65 is just the profit number. That's how much we make. This is average profit per sale, APS, average profit per sale. And then this is average cost per sale. And so now we got to figure out the average cost per sale. Well, at 7 cents per click, we need 87 clicks on average before we get a sale, right? So 7 times 87 equals $6.09. So we're making for this ad here, right here, we are making for every 87 clicks on average, $2.56. So it makes sense to increase my budget on that ad because it's less than it's profitable, right? If we pull up that equation again, this holds true. If we do this and it's actually this, right, where the cost is greater than profit, that's not good. That means you're going to go bankrupt in just a matter of time by losing money, unless you have some other way to monetize, right? So this is not this is not going to work. And if they're equal, that's not going to work unless you're capturing emails or doing some other type of marketing, right? What we want is this here. We want the profit to be greater than the cost of that. And so when we go through and actually take a look at this here, I got the cap here. The average cost per sale when it costs us 7 cents to get a click comes out to be $6. So we're paying $6 for $8. So it makes sense, right? I'll give you $6 and you're gonna give me $8 back. Yeah, I'll take that trade. I'll take it all day and I'll just keep ramping that up until it becomes not profitable. Now let's take a look at some of these other campaigns. Well, we have one here, which is 9 cents per click. So let's plug that in over here, 0.09. So that comes out to be $7.83 per click. The profit obviously doesn't change, but it's 82 cents per click, 82 per sale that I make, 82 cents per sale. Still makes sense, right? Still profitable. We're getting very close to the break even there at 9 cents a click though. So it still makes sense, but we're getting close to it not making sense. The other thing, when you have something like this, so some of these affiliates are lifetime affiliates. So if somebody signs up for something, I get money in the future too. So it would still probably make sense, even if you're for this scenario specifically, to potentially continue running, even if you're only making a tiny fraction. Work on making it more profitable, but it would probably still make sense if I'm getting lifetime customer value from these people. Because if I get 100 people and 6 months later, 10 of them re-fucking order, I still get that. So it still would be profitable, even if it takes 6 months later to see that profit doing something like this. So it would still make sense to run something like that. But let's take a look at the next one. The next one here is, well, let's just jump to 15. This is 15 cents per click right here. So let's go over here, 0.15. Well, that's $13 it costs us to get a sale, right? We got the average, this right here, average cost per sale is $13.05. Average profit is $8. So clearly it doesn't fucking make sense. I'm losing $4 on every single one on that one. So that one doesn't make sense unless there's some way I could change the targeting or do something different. So that's what we're going to be looking at tonight, is looking at how can we change these ads, maybe from a very broad targeting to maybe bringing it in to, so you got to test it to see where it's going to click, right? And then you see who's going to click on it. You see like, oh, this specific demographic is clicking on that one. Okay, cool. I'm going to narrow that shit down and just target those people, because then it will be more profitable. The cost per click will go down because you're not marketing to people who are not clicking on your shit. And then the last one is 11 cents per click, which is still not profitable. It's 92 cents, so it could be profitable. It just might take 6 months down the road. I don't want to do that. I want things that are profitable off the bat. So tonight, I wanted to share that with you. And after I finish up this video, I'm actually going to be going through these ads here, but specifically the ones that are not profitable, and working on figuring out a way to either make them profitable and test it for a day or two, see if I can get that cost to come down. If that doesn't work, create new ads. Right? The new creative, and that's you have the ad, you have creative, which is the video or the picture, and then you have the copy, which is the words. So maybe changing the words in here, I can get that to come down, or changing the pictures, or maybe changing the targeting. Those are the things that I will go through and take a look at to see if I can get that to go down over time, if you enjoy this content, got any value out of it, and want to watch as I go through this process and keep iterating on this, make sure you press that subscribe button, and I will continue to post future updates. I appreciate you guys. If you guys want to jump over to Instagram and ask any questions, there's a link down below, and I will be happy to answer your questions when I do my morning cardio. I like to respond to questions on Instagram. So if that is the case, jump over to Instagram and say, what's good? And I will also be doing updates as I get into the TikTok ad program. I just got accepted, I believe, into that one. So make sure you press subscribe and press that little bell notification so YouTube can notify you every time I post a new video. Appreciate you. Peace.